Ah, thank you, you beauties. And a fresh take on a workout, but I love the fact you don't even have to leave your couch for that one. So we're back in the kitchen now. Chef Clem, one of the best in the biz, is back in the kitchen for another one of his kitchen craft sessions, where you're going to pick up some tips, some amazing chefing skills from the comfort of your own home. Right now, he's going to dazzle us with, and it is dazzling, I promise you, a roasted herb and mustard crusted leg of lamb. Yeah, baby, made from scratch. That's for your eat lunch table this Sunday. And what a way to break fast, man.
I don't want to make a noise, okay? It's your birthday! Yes! I'm so excited for you. I'm so excited for you.
I can see you're a birthday guy.
I am.
You're like one of those guys, because he's been doing this every time he's looked at me, even when he walked in this morning. That's cool, man. I'm glad that you're happy for me for my birthday.
No, and I want you to enjoy this.
And I appreciate the lamb, the whole lamb that I'm not sharing with anyone. This is all mine. Dude, that's impressive. I'm glad in your celebrations no lambs were injured, no lamb went flying or herbs went flying, because this is spectacular, man. If you're going to create a celebratory meal, leg of lamb is a good way to start.
There's something so amazing about, especially a leg of lamb that's got the bone in it.
Yeah.
Especially when the meat starts pulling away. It's a bit primal. It's a bit primal. Yeah. But at the same time, it's a beautiful centerpiece that anybody should be proud of to have on their table.
Dude,
and then to have the honor of carving it. That, that's
which in itself is quite you don't mess it up, eh?
No.
You've got to carve it nicely, but I'm just watching this thing. It's been so beautiful, and it's just come out because it's like dripping fat starting to...
It is.
Oh,
it is.
My goodness.
So...
gracious. Okay, so how do you create this beautiful and quite dynamic herb and mustard crust? So first of all, what herbs have you selected to complement the flavor of the lamb?
I've used everything except the one herb you probably expect, which is rosemary. So rosemary is quite a diva in the kitchen. When there's rosemary in a dish, you can taste it immediately.
And
it's so strong.
Yeah.
So what I've done is I've gone for other subtle flavors, milder flavors. Okay. I like to say that when Kukle and Tabiso have their battles, it's quite difficult because they're both divas, you know?
Yeah, for sure.
So sometimes one needs to take the back, but they can't. So they wouldn't work in this recipe.
Kukle being the younger diva, fighting away. She was trying to rag me for my age earlier.
Nah, Kukle is amazing. She gets a lot of flack from us, a lot of jokes. So Kukle is amazing. She's my diva. Kukle is the diva. She wins.
I can hear the high heels coming. She takes it like an absolute champ.
She is amazing.
We love you. We love you, Kukle.
So, love you guys
I'm going to make you some lamb. I'm going to make you some lamb.
Yes.
Okay, so where do we start?
So what we're doing is we're not using rosemary. We're using sweeter, more subtle herbs. So we're using parsley. And what I really like is we're using stalks and leaves, all of it.
Okay.
Okay. I kind of believe, and this is true, a farmer once told me, if you use what a lamb eats, when you actually cook it, it'll taste great. So I was like, what do you mean? And he was like, well, on a farm, they get wild parsley, they get these wild herbs that grow, and then all the lamb does is just kind of walk around and just nom, 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 nom the whole day. So when he cooks it, he actually just
I'm all about that, eh?
Yeah.
I'm all about that, that continuation. I love that.
Absolutely. Basil going in, stalks and leaves and all, that's going in.
Basil, lovely. I'm big on basil at the moment. Absolutely. I mean, our little basil plants, but I'm an absolute fan. Basil salads, just fresh, the tricolore kind of vibe. That's my thing.
Look at you, a little bit Italian there. The thing about basil is when you buy these potted herbs like we did at Woolies, you put it in your kitchen, you just have to basically water it once a week.
Yeah.
And man will look after you forever.
Yeah.
So I mean, that's really, really great. So there's no excuse not to have fresh basil in your kitchen.
And then you have to have mint when doing lamb, yeah.
Yeah, it's so weird. It's the light freshness of the mint cooks away, and it becomes something else. It becomes quite a beautiful note that just mellows out that lamb so well.
Nice
so
and
use
earthy,
your mint.
actually, yeah.
Okay, olive oil going in. And that's going to help blend our sauce perfectly.
Okay.
But it's also going to give us nice little shine and crispiness on the outside of the lamb. Then I've got
really want when you say crust, you want a crust. You really
the
want
crust is a must, okay? If it doesn't have a crust,
or you go
it's
bust.
A bust. Hey! Okay, Dijon mustard going in. Dijon mustard also helps with that crust. It literally gives you that char on the outside of your lamb.
And not too intense from the mustard flavor. I'm a hot English mustard kind of guy, but it can get up your nose a little bit. But let's play nice for the whole family.
So now, mom's trick with a little bit of leftover mustard in the jar, you use your red wine vinegar in there. And you give it a good shake so you make sure you get everything.
You must tell your mom that I came up with that all on my own.
Did you?
Okay? I'm all about that. I don't want to waste stuff.
Nah.
Especially a good mustard, but that's brilliant.
There we go. So now the rest of the red wine vinegar goes in. Red wine vinegar and the mustard together, because we're going to marinate our lamb overnight. I mean, you can. If you don't have, you could. 4 hours is probably going to give you a good result.
Okay.
But during that time, the mustard and the red wine vinegar is going to tenderize that meat even more tender than what it already is. Okay. That's good. I'm happy with that. That's enough.
Okay, so you still want quite a bit of texture there with your herbs. Cool.
Exactly. We got our beautiful halal-free range lamb, leg of lamb. It's so beautiful. Like I said, as it cooks, that the meat's gonna pull away from the bone. It's gonna be delicious. All I wanna do is, I wanna score the meat lightly. That's gonna allow the marinated chunks to get in there.
Get in there and actually get through the fat and onto the meat. Is it weird that I get really, maybe you talk about primal. I get quite primal when I see a cut of meat like that. Like I wanna make a fire.
You wanna, people must know Graham's cooking his lamb.
Yeah.
No, I agree with you, and it is. It's a special occasion.
And are we not so blessed to have some of the best produce in the world? We have got some of the best lamb. Karoo lamb, the lamb that you can buy at your local Woolies, because they source locally as well and they source responsibly. You know that lamb is going to be some of the best quality lamb in the world.
Without a doubt. And besides our lamb, I mean beef, seafood, all of it. We've got the best. We're so lucky, especially being a chef living in South Africa. There's no other place I'd rather be.
A foodie living in Cape Town as well. No offense to all of the other beautiful foodie regions in the country. You know, the KZN Midlands absolutely love it, but at the moment we are lucky.
Yeah. Talking about how lucky we are and talking about farming, these Nicola potatoes, by the way, are just my favorite potatoes in the world. Ooh. These are the small Nicola potatoes.
Yeah.
Check this out. I know the farmer that's growing those potatoes.
Really?
Really, yeah. His name is Uus. He's up on the West Coast growing these potatoes.
Uus?
Uus, yeah. Big guy.
We love you,
huge guy. And
he's
then
probably out working now, hey?
Yeah.
Wouldn't be watching TV, he'd be out.
Nah, he's out in the field. But I mean, how amazing that literally I know the farmer that's growing these potatoes and I go to Woolies and I get it off the shelf. It's amazing. So I'm gonna add some potatoes to it. And then I just kind of want the potatoes to suck up all the lamb juice while it's busy roasting. They're gonna go super. Oh, you can see it's right in front of you.
I know. I'm loving the fact that I can see start, finish.
Yeah.
For my kind of simple brain.
Oh my word, Graham, we forgot.
Dun. Oh, please, put it in.
You like garlic?
I love it.
I love garlic.
It's also so good for you, man.
12 cloves of garlic. It's gonna cook for about 2 hours in the oven, and during that time, that garlic is gonna mellow.
It's gonna break down.
Right.
And we're all family here.
Yeah.
We can share garlic breath over distance.
I've spoken about this. Just make sure the mask.
Don't
garlic,
leave the house,
and then the mask, your eyes will start watering as you're smelling your garlic breath all day. Look how beautiful thick that sauce is, that marinade. It's absolutely amazing, and it really does get in all the bits of the lamb, exactly what you want. So what I do, I would cover this whole thing with foil right now, pop it in the fridge and let it marinate, like I said, 4 hours. But if you have overnight, yes, that'll be the best way to marinate this. Then you roast it at 160 for 2 hours, about 2 hours. But it doesn't end there. I'm gonna show you how to use all these vegetables for the most amazing side. Young Graham, what do you think?
Dude, I'm actually blown away. I'm absolutely blown away. This looks beautiful. It's calling me. It's even saying,
okay. But while you keep your eyes on the lamb, from one celebrity birthday, I want to see who you share your birthday with the other celebrities, our viewers. Let's check that out.
Celebrities, yeah? Well, I'm interested to find out.